What is good, YouTube? We got a video from a new creator, you know what I'm saying? Black Cape. Haven't seen his content before. His video performed relatively well. Has within a month almost like double his platform size. So we're gonna assume they showed it some love. Hopefully y'all show some love too. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all like this video. As well as subscribe and hit that noti bell. We are going to watch the content, see if it's tough. By the end of the video, you have my verdict on whether I subscribed or not. But this is a video on Franklin Saint, from hustler to problem. I am not caught up on Snowfall lore. He gonna break it down for me. Talk to me nice.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, today we put Franklin Saint on trial.
I fought with the accent. I fought with the uniqueness of accents. It always gets me every time.
A man who started off as just another college kid in South Central.
He literally sounds like Damson Idris.
But ended up running an entire empire that flipped Los Angeles upside down. He's rap sheet, man, with so many crimes committed. I can't even name them all right now. But he's
just off that short list. This nigga collecting achievements. Drug trafficking, possession of illegal drug, distribution conspiracy, money laundering, armed robbery, violence and murder, weapons offenses, corruption and bribery,
I can't even name them
etc. and more.
Before this court is simple: was Franklin Saint a mastermind businessman or just another criminal who flew too close to the sun? DJ, play my.
I don't like the ending of
Khadijah, Lenny Carvel, him, her, him, bodies.
Excellent actor though.
They're all dead.
Oh, that's tough. Good intro. Good quality too.
Yeah, that's him. That's the Saint.
I built this shit. Me. Brick by brick.
And I'll be damned.
So before Franklin became this kingpin, this multi-millionaire,
I've seen the beginning like a little bit
online. We gotta rewind.
Seen a little bit at the beginning and a little bit at the end
1983
via TikTok.
Los Angeles.
Franklin Saint crack in the 90s
kid from South
or
Central,
80s actually.
Good student, sharp mind, raised by his hardworking mother Sissy. He could have gone the straight path: college, a good job, maybe even grabbed a pair of glasses and became a computer tech.
Now I'm a computer tech.
But nah, instead he dipped into the hustle, running dime bags for his Uncle Jerome, even though Sissy wanted nothing to do with that life. That was Franklin's world at the start: little hustles, family dinners, and ambitions way bigger than his surroundings. But that all changes when Franklin tags along with his rich white friend Rob. Rob introduces him to Avi Drexler, an Israeli drug lord.
It's always the friends,
on a
bro.
whole nother level. Avi isn't your
Gateway
friendly
of
plug.
doom.
My nigga is wild, unpredictable, and paranoid as hell.
Bro, I seen a clip of that joint on TikTok, bro. He up pole on him and was like, "Oh, I had to make sure he was crazy enough to do the job."
Oh, like look at him. Who wears Superman undies at his age?
They got
He's
speedos.
But Franklin wants in. Avi didn't trust him, so he pulls out
gut.
the strap, testing if Franklin can take a bullet. And see, right here, I would have just packed it up and went home, cause F
The bullshit.
that. But Franklin didn't fold. He stood there, ready to get shot. Avi shoots the champagne instead, earning his trust. And just like that, Avi fronts a random South Central kid an entire kilo of cocaine, one brick. And you know, you would think that's bad enough, but he gives this nigga 24 hours to sell the whole thing. Hope to see you tomorrow with my money. Yeah.
That is literally like, it was literally one of those situations where like, you know too much, you got here, I don't trust you, you're most likely going to fail doing this and I'm just going to kill you type shit. Get rid of witnesses, but I have a reason, so I don't have like to morally feel bad about like pew-pewing a little kid. But it's one of those situations where it's like, if he does succeed though, you one of the greatest to ever do it type shit.
One day. So Franklin brings it to his Uncle Jerome, but Jerome wants nothing to do with coke. Loud? Fine. But cocaine? Too dangerous. Too white.
That's how I be in the
just
black
like
community,
a black man
bro.
playing in the snow. Sooner or later, you're gonna get caught up.
Guilty.
So anyways, Franklin turns to his Aunt Louie. She knows people. She knows the streets.
Okay.
Louie brings him to Claudia, this tough nightclub owner. And man, she might be the same age as my mama, but you know me. Shit, I'm still going crazy on that.
Yeah, GG's.
No.
We got a Taijo level freak here.
Now,
UK
one thing about
equivalent.
Claudia, she doesn't play. She immediately pistol whips
Damn.
him and presses the tool right on Franklin's face, thinking
This
they're
be
trying
the
to set her
second time.
up. But once
The
her
fuck?
assistant tried the coke, he was like,
You tried that shit? Yeah, GG's.
Oh, boy. Yeah.
it was some great stuff, pure as ever. Claudia switches up, impressed as hell, and makes the deal. Franklin walks out with a fat bag, and that's when it hits him. He's not just some kid hustling on the block anymore.
This
He's
could
in
be,
the game for
you feel
real.
me? That's how it
The
be,
streets
bruh.
is a slimy game. This ain't no fairy tale.
You can't,
Success comes
and
with-
that's the thing with like illegal work, because it's illegal and because of its nature. There is no, what they say, there's no, they say like it's no camaraderie amongst thieves or something along those lines. There is no person you can trust. There is no like, oh, if I tell him I'm good, it's like, even in this case, if he was on some, all right, boom, I make a profit by like scamming type tech, and then I'm clean. All right, my hands clean with it, I'm good. That can't, like, that's not, it doesn't work that way. You know what I'm saying? Because if he goes back to the dude, I made that profit in 24 hours, this dude's not gonna go, ooh, you got some talent. All right, here the next payload. You know what I'm saying? Get my money back to me in a month, type shit. And then now you're kind of stuck in it, and that's why like it's like, that's why I think it adds to the fact that it's called like a crooked life, because once you do that, it's harder to turn back. It's like even if you take it down to like math, any like curved path is technically longer than a straight one. You know, it's easier to get to a destination. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you got something over here, right? And then you got something here, and the regular road is these right here, and the curved road is these right here. You straighten out both those paths. The curved road is technically longer, but you get to the path faster.
enemies. Franklin's next move put him right on the radar of Lenny and
Harder to
Ray Ray,
turn back.
two local dealers who didn't like him approaching their customers. Hey, who you with, homie? I'm with nobody. Pop!
Damn.
Nah, they got him good. They jumped Franklin, beat him up, robbed him for all his cash, and even took his brand new bike he just bought. Like, damn.
How you gonna get a nigga his
that
money
right
back?
there was Franklin's first L. And yeah.
Oh,
it
well,
was
he
a
just
big
bought the
one.
bike, so I'm assuming he gave him his money back.
Desperate, Franklin and Leon, his best friend, aka the realest nigga on the show, go to this gangster named
What's up?
Carvel for help. Yo, I need help to get some shit back.
Who were the niggas who took it?
Lenny and Ray Ray.
Them little pump motherfuckers, man.
Alright, let's roll. So they pull up to Lenny's crib, break in, tie him up, and search the entire joint, but they couldn't find the stash. Franklin didn't want to put hands on him, so Carvel started tearing the place up. But Lenny stayed solid though. He didn't fold, he didn't break, he even hucked Toro on Franklin's face.
Boy.
See, me personally, wouldn't let that shit happen to me though.
Facts.
Anyways, time was running out, so Carvel snapped. Nigga snatches the bat and blams him on the
Bitch.
knee. Get the fuck out my way. But he was not done. He gives him one to the chest, unties him, and drags
What a
him to
shit
the
at?
back room. And oh man, what happens next? I don't even wish on my worst enemy.
He doesn't like grapefruit him, right? Hopefully, please.
He takes him to the back and starts beating his cheeks.
Ref.
Golly. Lenny
Get that
was
picture
screaming
picture
so
off my
loud,
screen.
He gave up the exact location of the money.
Ref, do something.
This type of behavior I've only ever witnessed
Vile,
once on
bro.
a
Pure villainy.
I tell him like this here. I like you, and I want you.
He wants you.
Now we can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way. The choice is yours.
Well, I guess
Mine-
Lenny
the
chose
booty is
hard
mine and
way.
you can't
Carvel
have
walks
it.
out, zips up his pants, grabs
What
the
the
bread, and
fuck?
heads straight to the door.
People will do shit like this and be like, nah, I'm not gay. Brother.
Hey, that's my money.
Nah, that's my money.
Nigga just looked at him up and down, then walked out. And yeah, I guess that was Franklin's second time getting robbed, all in the span of 48 hours. My nigga
Cooked.
was going through it. The next day, Franklin gets a gun from his uncle Jerome. Then him and Leon pull up on Carvel,
press
ready
him.
to get their shit back. But when they pull up to this nigga's house, this nigga then bought a brand new car. with
Money's
fresh
gone.
rims.
Yeah.
I can't even lie. Carvel like me for real. Cause as soon as work pays me my money and the
Liquefy
transaction
that
has
shit
landed
quick.
into the account, I'm spending the whole check. So anyways, they walk in ready to blam him. But when they get inside, they find this guy high as hell. Like, I don't even
Oh,
know
he's
what
with
he
a
was
woman.
on.
Maybe he's
My
not
boy couldn't even
homosexual.
stand straight.
What that nigga Aries said, that is a homosexual.
That's how
He did
Ivy
clap
Alpha
him
takes a
in,
shot
bro.
at Tequila. They throw him in the trunk, drive out to the desert.
Trunk
but
is
somehow
crazy.
Carvel breaks loose and makes a run for it. Leon clips him, but he somehow gets away. Like, bro, who are
How?
these guys? Anyways, they follow his blood trail
I'm about to say, how you have a car? I would have just drove past the blood trail to
and
catch
find
up
him
to
hiding
him.
behind this brick right here. And yeah, by the looks of it, he needed 2 minis and a fucking chug jug to survive. And Franklin and Leon were
minis
there
and
for
a
all that.
chug?
Franklin freezes to pull the trigger, so Leon steps up and handles it for him.
Damn.
See, Franklin had the
missed.
brains for the game, but didn't have the heart for it.
Hmm.
Well, not yet. Franklin pays Avi back from the car and the bike, and just like that, Franklin Saint was retired from the drug game.
Until
So meanwhile, his personal life is cracking. He visits his estranged father, Alton, once a Black Panther, now a homeless alcoholic. Their relationship
Maybe Black
isn't the
Panther?
best, but Franklin bails him out of jail anyways. Things get
oh, that's ironic. It's ironic. Consider what happens to Franklin at the end of the series.
worse when Franklin gets caught up in a run-in with the cops at Jerome's house.
They just
beat him
shanked my
badly and
nigga?
put him in that same position Khabib was caught up in a run-in
Oh, that's a nightstick.
with the cops at Jerome's house. They beat him badly and put him in that same position Khabib put Connor in.
Oh, cops.
Andre Wright, his neighbor, cop, and a father of Franklin's crush, Melody, steps in and saves him. This is when Franklin realizes the cops aren't protecting him. The system isn't built
Made a
for him.
harassment
If he
over
wants
there.
power, he has to take it. So Franklin goes back and fully commits to Avi's business. He grabs the only two people he trusts, Leon and Kevin, and they become a team. Avi starts fronting him multiple bricks, but Franklin quickly realizes coke
Where
doesn't
you
move
going?
easy in
Yeah.
South Central.
Where you gonna put
Jerome
it?
tells him flat out, coke is for the whites. The Mexican dealers control the trade, and the only way not to end up dead or in jail is to sell in your own hood. But Franklin doesn't listen. This nigga heads to the east side trying to pitch his product to the essays.
What?
Yeah, this was a bad move. They almost put a bullet in his head right on the spot, and that could have been the end. But Gustavo Zapata, aka Real Nigga, steps in and saves him.
Stop hating and get money, my nigga.
Franklin realizes he needs another angle, and he finds it out in Oakland on a trip up north to Kevin's cousin's party. He sees something new: crack cocaine, a way to cook powder into cheap, smokable rocks. Addictive, easy to move, and spreads like wildfire. Franklin
Okay.
gets introduced to the chef, then learns to cook it.
I'm in love with the. I'm in love with the. I knew it.
Franklin brings it back to LA.
Is Loki Breaking Bad? Yeah, that's the whole point of Snowfall. But unlike, I don't know how Breaking Bad ends, so I can't really talk too much on that. But yeah, has to do the joint with bro. Has no other choice but to continue doing it. Starts becoming like a multi-million-dollar, like he start becoming a problem. He got suits. He talking crazy to niggas. Gets arrested. Has to like move, like, you know what I'm saying, shifty, and then at the end of the series, like takes a dip, because again, every story is like pushing a narrative of the author, which is why the bad guys are normally like evil or doing something that like modern society doesn't accept, and it's because like you don't want them to win. So like very like common twist in a show like this. How it happens changes, but very, you know, common twist. You know, they lose, they fall, like Icarus getting close to the sun. But as I've been saying on TikTok, you know what I'm saying, Icarus fell, but he was glad because he knew he had sword. They got the modern chemistry book. Is that platinum?
They hands out free samples with Leon and Kevin.
Free
so people
sample.
can test it, and the response
Addiction,
was immediate.
yeah.
People were hooked overnight. Now Franklin's got the product
This is realistic too.
that was about to change the entire city.
Bum,
With crack
bum.
blowing up, Franklin finally builds his empire. Jerome, who wanted nothing to do with coke, sees the money Franklin is pulling in. He changes his tune and officially comes on board, taking a 25% cut. Louis is already
Damn.
in. Leon is a ride or die.
Bam,
Kevin's along for the
bam.
ride. Franklin finally has a team, but old enemy
That'd be kinda
doesn't
hard.
disappear. Lenny comes back, and in the chaos, he shoots Leon. That boy was
Fuck.
not letting what they did to him ever slide. I mean, I wouldn't either. Leon barely survives, getting rushed to
Okay.
the ER. It was close, but I guess he had
What's
the same
that?
genes as 50 Cent, because he was still standing.
Lenny,
Franklin
man.
manages to flip the situation, linking up with Ray Ray and paying him to bring Lenny in. Ray Ray agrees, but Franklin ain't stupid. He knows you
Okay.
can't trust a snake, so
Back
instead of
door.
playing games, Franklin makes him handle it himself, forcing him to kill his best friend. Ray slits Lenny's throat, and just like that, the problem was gone for good.
We're gonna leave from there.
That was Franklin's first real move as a boss, using
What
money
the hell?
and power instead of his own hands to settle the score. By the end of season 1, Franklin has a crew, a product, a cookhouse for production, steady cash flowing in. The weed dealer kid from South Central is gone.
What's up,
What's
Ted?
left is the beginning of a drug kingpin. And now, these are all the crimes recorded by the
W.H.
end
Turner.
of season 1 by Franklin Saint.
That was just season 1 we looked at earlier.
Drug dealing, drug trafficking, possession with
3,
intent to distribute, attempted
4,
distribution to the Mexican cartel, drug manufacturing, kidnapping, accessory
6,
to murder,
7,
conspiracy to commit murder,
8,
money laundering,
9,
weapon charges, and the
10.
scariest part, this was just the beginning.
10 from season 1. Yeah, it literally just upscales, bro. It never gets better. We little outro. Hey man, shout out the Black Kate comp little video. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We're gonna subscribe, chat. Make sure I do the same. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he made a video on Hancock. Hell yeah. We better add that to the playlist right now. Shit. Yeah, man. Appreciate y'all boys sticking through to the end. Make sure y'all boys stay healthy, happy, and hydrated. And I will catch you boys in the next one. Peace.